Hey, it's me Tiffany, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be watching episode 11 and episode 12 of Revenge Love, and I've heard things. I'm so excited. But yes, quick update. Actually, catch up. I think last week I was stuck at the airport and I was just like, I was sending a bunch of stuff in my community and like just thinking about things because I think on a Friday or something we found out that Revenge Love was halting because of some like edits they still have with like subbing and all that kind of stuff, so they had to fix all of that stuff. We weren't sure exactly when they're back up. We were expecting it to be just delayed a week, and then like magically, I forgot what day it was, they announced that, okay, we're gonna catch up on Friday and Saturday, and I'm like, oh, perfect, but I don't have time to watch these things. So yeah, so it's back on. So like nothing really changed for you guys because I posted my reaction to 9 and 10 last week, and obviously a week later I'll post 11 and 12. So for you guys, nothing really changed, but for me it was dreadful. It was dreadful to not watch anything for Revenge of Love when there's supposed to be stuff. But yes, and additionally, I was able to read the novel. There was an English translation because this was originally a series as well too called Counterattack. If you guys have me talking about it all the time, so there was translations there. I had a nice not playlist, like a little reading list on my Wattpad where I was sending people if they asked about like where I was reading it, and I read 60-ish. I've been reading like chapters here and there because I wanted to know things after the episode ended and like compare it. And then I decided to read the whole thing on my flight to New York, and I was able to read around 60% of it. I finished reading after the breakup, so I'm aware of everything that people are saying. I think episode 14 is the breakup or something like that. I've seen stuff on Twitter, but after the breakup, after that, I don't know anything else from the series. Because we're also getting to territory that wasn't in the original series too, so like I'm gonna be fully blind after the breakup. But yeah, I went back onto Wattpad on my flight back to finish reading the novel. Gone. It's gone. I can't find it anymore. Even if I went to like the authors, like the translators account, it's all gone. There is like 200 chapter 200 something and upwards still up there, but like I haven't read in between that, so I can't read that obviously, so I'm just giving up. And I'm guessing it's that they got contacted by the Revenge Love team, and because this show is pretty popular now, I'm guessing they're gonna want to do translations, official translations, stuff like that too. So honestly, respecting that, I'm not gonna be continue reading it. So yeah, I know what I know, and that's pretty much it until they release the official, which I'm definitely gonna buy because I want to know like kind of the context of stuff in a more detailed manner, because obviously I don't think they can put everything onto this series. So yeah, in addition, one last thing before we start watching episode 11 and 12, I will be moving my reaction. So right now I've been posting, except for the week before where I've been posting like more because I'm trying to catch up. And because I was gone, so I don't give you guys something. But instead of Sundays, so like you release Mondays and Tuesdays, the show airs Mondays and Tuesdays, and the next Sunday I post my reaction. But now, because school is over for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks before I leave for my next vacation, I will be posting it on Tuesday right after I watch episode that it airs on that date as well. So yes, Revenge of Love will be on Tuesdays from now on. Okay? Yep. So look out for that on Tuesdays. But yes, so without further ado, I've been talking for way too long. I'm so excited. I've been holding it in, trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. Not really doing really well. I'm episode 11 and 12. So let's go. Oh my god. He just it was, oh wait. He just like burned his thumb. Did you burn your thumb? Okay, but like, okay, you didn't sweat, okay? But oh no! Oh, I heard a knife sound. Did he get hurt? Oh god.
让我换个人去追吗？我就出去看看。
叫你不要叫！
哎，算了，我自己来。
他开始心动了，哎，那你要就你这个嘴，哎呀！ I've been watching a lot of Chinese dramas recently. My Chinese, it's mixing up, guys. If you like always, if you need me to translate things, because sometimes I forget to translate them in real time for you guys, just put the timestamp in the comments. I'll translate it for you guys. But I was like, he was getting moved a little bit. Like you can see that he's like, oh, like he's carrying and he was there, and then he's out here being a tough guy, saying shit like I was actually looking for somebody else because I needed. Man, you steps were going. You guys were going forward, and you're.
好，原来你不喜欢这个主意啊？没事，我再帮你重新想一个。
Don't like it. Oh, it's his head.
我还以为你要等到11点59分才会出现。
It's the watery eyes for me.
这什么意思？
You know what I
回去
mean.
办证。
Ooh! Look at his face in the back. Okay, what's his face too? He is so happy. He's like, my man, I'm getting dick. I'm getting ass more, but you know, probably get some dick too. What the fuck? Really? Boring. Okay, let's talk a little bit about episode 11. Wild of emotions, I guess, for WuSouWei. The ups and downs, like literally it just the whole episode is there, the friends and the secretary, you know, like the buddies trying to get them together, you know. Chi Cheng gave an ultimatum. He's like, get him to fall in love with me, want to sleep with me and be with me. And they all try their ways, you know. I love how, like, you know, we got us set in motion and everything's ready to go. Like the whole thing with WuSouWei coming in, like fake WuSouWei coming and like, you know, rallying his emotions up, angry, and then it's like kind of like, yes, finally there. And the dad ruined it, and then like everything could have been smooth. Like they could have come like the next day, it could have been so smooth. But once he has to put his feet in, thinking that it didn't work out, and he has to ruin it, and it's made it more complicated. Like but like at the end, it's still fine because our little assistant buddy is here. Honestly, he's the MVP of this episode. Okay, he got the actual thing done. Like, he got it done. Like, you know, yes, we love that. We love that. He got it done, and then just the declaration of love and like Chi Cheng's facial expressions. He's like, he's just enjoying it. He's like, yes, that is my man. I love it. I love it. And then you know, the character development of WuSouWei. You know, he was struggling a little bit with his sexuality. I think he still is struggling a little bit with it, okay? Like, he's still like, I'm straight, like, yeah, you know, let's not put, if you don't want to put labels on it, we don't have to put labels. Labels are stupid anyways. But, like, you know, he's finding himself, and, like, the moment where he, like, had that microphone declaring, like, we are together, like, pretty much, like, declaring the relationship with each other. It's like, oh, yes, queen. Go for that. Take your man's back. So, yes, we love that. I'm super excited for episode 12 now. Okay, we're gonna watch our stuff. People have been saying that Total is crazy. I'm here for it, so let's go. I should not be laughing. I know. The way he's just hanging there. Oh my god.
师傅，接电话呀！我好想你，我好想和你交流。是不是有小偷？
Is he gonna walk in on them again? He's gonna walk in. Oh my god. This is a fucking clinic, y'all.
老子跟你拼了！
Oh! I thought maybe like they would be kissing or something. I thought they were gonna be like kissing or something. He's fucking on top of him. Guys, this is a clinic. Yo, could you not wait and go into his room instead? And he's he walks on and like, yeah, oh my god. Oh, he doesn't have a shirt on.
哎呀！
但如果超出我的掌控范围，一直把我蒙在鼓里，那才叫真正意义上的骗。其实
Honestly, in this moment, if I were him, like even like in this moment, like I would come clean in this part because like the longer you drag this thing on, the harder it is gonna say, the more damage it's gonna make. It's like I would tell him here, like, because like actually, like I have this, because like in this sense right now too, even though WuSouWei is unaware, but Chi Cheng knows that he had a girlfriend for 3 years already. He doesn't know who it is yet, but in this book, I feel like he has prepared himself. He heard the information today already, so like in many ways, I feel like it wouldn't be as much. It won't be as damaging. Like, and then you don't have to say like the whole time I was here, like the whole time I was here was because my girlfriend was your girlfriend for a bit, and I did not like that, and I came to you to try to break you guys up, kind of deal, to get revenge, you know, that kind of deal. But and then I'm gonna come back because in actuality I learned that it was a misunderstanding, that you genuine person, you care for me, and I fell in love with you for who you are, not because of I'm not here for a plan, all that kind of stuff. Like if you're genuine enough in this situation, I feel like he will understand it. I don't think Susan is such a like over the top person that so doesn't understand people when you explain to them kind of deal, and especially in this moment where we're talking about betrayal and moments of that thing. Like you're in that headspace right now, it would be fine. Like I think the biggest part is him finding out through you is the most important part.
我当初接近你，是有目的的。
You're already halfway there, buddy. Just say his name. Say her name. That was my reaction to episode 11 and 12 of Revenge Love. And my cheeks hurt. I had so much fun watching this. It's so funny. It's so funny. Like, there's like laughter moments, and there's moments that are like, oh, kind of crazy. But for episode 11, I did really enjoy kind of just like this. Oh, I did talk about 11 already. Never mind. I was like trying to think about, like, why didn't you talk about 11 for? I was trying to go back. No, we're already talking about 11. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I really enjoyed all this the planning that these people did for them, but yeah, I already said that. But for episode 12, 1.5 NC scenes was really surprising. I didn't really like. I think at first I was like, ugh, like I don't like it. Like they drugged, like Guo Chenyu and Xiaoshuai got drugged, and like they were gonna have their first time like when it's drugged, like I don't like that. But then it kind of like it's introducing the other character, which is, don't remember her name, Sun something, Tao something, I don't remember. But in that moment, like just introducing this character and kind of how that character is going to be an importance to their story and stuff like that too. So it's something like, okay, like I understand that, and I kind of like when I was watching, I realized, okay, like he's hasn't done anything, you know, other than like simple like kissing around his face. He didn't even kiss him on the lips, I don't think. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, okay, like, you know, he heard that and he kind of like stopped, and like, so everything. So I'm like, I feel a little bit better about that scene. But so yeah, it's just now we're introducing this character and see how that's gonna play about throughout the rest of the series and stuff like that too. And then the whole like Yu thing is back. Like she's back. Not her actually, but like just revealing the information and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be very interesting to see how that's gonna go. I'm very nervous about the mother, like just how they're gonna play about. I don't think it can. And okay, if somebody does find the English translation again, I'm not gonna be searching for it anymore. Because I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have their own like official versions that I'll buy and I can read whenever it comes out. But like, if you do have it, if you want to read that scene to prepare yourself, it's on chapter 134 or 5 where the breakup happens. So if you wanna go there, because I searched it up because I needed to prepare myself before I started reading it because I've heard people say it's crazy, and so if you find it, chapter 34, 35, something like that. But yeah, 134, sorry. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous that, and they kind of set it up this episode already a little bit, and I was reading some tweets and stuff. He said that the outfit that he was wearing is really similar to what we're seeing next week. No, we're not next week, tomorrow, pretty much. So I'm like, it's honestly, come faster. I feel like, okay, so, like I said earlier, I will be gone for 2.5 weeks to go on vacation, and I don't want to leave with a cliffhanger of like knowing like what's gonna happen, like are they gonna break up and everyone talking about it on social media, even though for most of my trip I won't have any Wi-Fi or any like data service for the most part because I'll be in the ocean. So I don't want to be like just like oh, I don't know, and come back and seeing all these things and stuff like that. So like if let's say next week, I keep saying next week, tomorrow, if 13 and 14 does have that breakup, I'm really hoping like 13 is the breakup. If no, I don't know actually. I don't know the time difference, but like, I really hope 13 is breakup, 14 continue on, and the next week we get like kind of the them back into the good relationship and move on, because this series has 24 episodes, I think, right? So we're halfway through the series now, so it doesn't make sense to happen now. But I'm just like, for me, for my sake, they don't care if they don't know who I am, but like for me, please have it this week, honestly. And in many ways, I feel more prepared right now because people have been talking about it, like, okay, like I need to see what's gonna happen, all that kind of stuff too. So yeah. But back to the series, this episode, I just like, I enjoyed watching it. I think it's really funny and goofy, and then the whole like Chi Cheng like Guo Yu thing is like, it's funny. It's so wild. Like, honestly, it does, like, if you don't think about the logics about it, it kind of makes sense, because why is Guo Yu always with like Chi Cheng trying to fight with him and all that kind of stuff too? So like, I can kind of see it, but I think like the illogical part is when you started like, even WuSouWei was like kind of like, oh, like, that kind of makes sense, Guo Yu liking Chi Cheng and all that kind of stuff. But then when he said Chi Cheng likes Guo Yu back, like, bro, are you blind? This man has been obsessed with WuSouWei for so long. Like, that's not possible. Okay, he does not like him back. No way. No. And if they did like each other back, they would have been together a long time ago. Like I said at the beginning of the series, they are the friends probably that fucked before and said, nah, that's not for us. Or they kissed and said, nah, that's not for us, kind of deal, you know? There's always those friendships there. But yeah. I'm super excited for tomorrow. Honestly, right, I'm gonna wake up bright and early to watch it. Probably not bright and early, because I don't like to wake up early, but yes. But that's it for my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social media link down below. See you next time. Bye.